Hey folks, how you doing? Subscribe. Uh, I wanted to talk about. I'll just start this off with navigation. You know, really about planet Earth, though. So we have a pharaoh, a king, okay, who lived about 6,000 years ago. Mm. But one day, a young boy ran out in the street. You know, and he shouted that our king is a navigator. He navigates the earth. I said, navigates the earth? I said, how does he do that, I wonder. Well, I thought about it a little while, and then I said, oh, I see. Well, what the king did to navigate the earth was to tell his people, okay, to keep the waterways clean. There's only one river going through Egypt, just like today. That's the Nile. But anyway, keep it clean. They had to do that. Keep the waterway clean, keep the earth, the ground clean, and keep the air clean. Keep pollution out of there. You know what I mean? So that our earth, so he says, quote, our earth will be healthy, you see, and bring forth healthy food for us, you know. So that's fine. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? The Pharaoh was really navigating the earth, directing earth, by telling his people to do these very things that were necessary for survival. But wait a minute. We have two earths. We have in the mythology, we have two earths. We have the one we walk on, but we also have the human body. It's referred to as earth too. This body is earth, okay? So he told the folks about the same thing. He said, like, keep the stress out, keep the pollution out, eat good foods, do the things that are healthy to maintain healthy body, etc. You know what I mean? And so he's telling the people to navigate their bodies through the world, through this earth, through this life. Navigate your body. You know what I mean? Right through this life. Navigation is important, to a good, healthy life and longevity. Okay? Well, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Let's come forward to today. And our earth is sort of greatly polluted. Well, what's going on? We need a navigator for our planet. Our planet needs a navigator, and so do we, since we rely on this planet. You know what I mean? But we don't have the navigator now, because pollution is everywhere. They have, like, agreements to clean things up. Mm-hmm. We have the climate accords. Well, wait a minute. These agreements and these accords, whatever, they are no more than organized ignorance. Yeah. Because they're not doing anything with them. What the people have to do, or the leaders have to do, is become the makers true. They have to make those accords true by doing it. Like I said, well, we focus on this. You got to do more. You can focus on something for 100 years and get nothing done. You know what I mean? Got to become the makers true. You got to make those accords, those agreements true by doing it. Okay? People are failing in that respect. Our scientists tell us that things are getting worse. Every time you turn around, they say, well, this such a thing is happening faster than we expected it to happen. Well, yeah, things are getting worse, folks. That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? So now, we have the billionaires and the governments, like I said, all these billions and trillions of dollars. You know what I mean? But wait a minute. All that money come from planet Earth. Every dime of it come from planet Earth. So it belongs to planet Earth, actually. And all the creatures on planet Earth, including us, you know. But they're taking the money from planet Earth and they're spending the money on Mars. They're planning to go to Mars. And so a fellow said, he was excited. He said, yeah, we're going to Mars, we're going to Mars. I said, what? You're not going anywhere. They're going with your money. That's what's happening, folks. You know what I mean? That money belongs to the animals. It belongs to the fish in the ocean. It belongs to the birds in the sky. That's who that money belongs to. That money belongs to the land. It belongs to the ocean. It belongs to the mountains. Okay? It belongs to the plains. And it belongs to the jungles. It belongs to planet Earth, folks. That's who the money belongs to. They're taking the money and spending Earth's money on Mars. Okay? Oh, it sounds exciting and good, but wait a minute. What about planet Earth is dying? Planet Earth is crying every day. Well, animals are dying, fish are dying, birds are falling out of the sky. They consumed too much microplastics or whatever. They're falling out of the sky, dead. That's planet Earth. It's a sign. Planet Earth is dying right before our eyes. You know what I mean? Here's an analogy. Well, people are empathetic, and they whatever, they have sympathy, and they they feel sorry for this when they see something happening that's like pitiful. Yeah, lovely, okay. But now we have a little boy, and he's all dirty, and he's all hungry, but he got a couple of dollars, So he says, well, I'm going to go get washed up, and I'm going to get something to eat because I'm hungry, okay? But then somebody comes by and say, hey, fella, look, give me that money. I'm going to do something big with it. And the little boy's looking, Yeah, I'm going to do something big with it, okay? But the person takes the money and spends it on something else. The little boy's still dirty, he's still hungry, and he's still crying. Okay? Well, folks, if you feel sorry for that little boy, then you should feel sorry for planet Earth. Well, planet Earth is going through the same thing, needs to be cleaned up, and the money is taken and used for something else. You see? Yeah, that's planet Earth's money. You know what I mean? It belongs to all the creatures of Earth, including us. You see, folks, but human beings, though, have the ability to think. The animals don't. The Earth doesn't think either. Some people think it does, but no. It does not have the brain organized like our brain, like the human brain. We are the thinkers. We've got to think for the animals. We've got to think for the fish in the ocean. We've got to think for the birds in the sky. And we've got to think for ourselves. This is what we need to do. Thinking for these creatures is, well, it's like cleaning up the earth. If you use your thinking in that direction, So what we need, folks, is a navigator. We need leaders who are going to navigate, okay, their countries and their people through the problems that have accrued today as a result of human negligence and recklessness. We need a navigator. We need somebody or some people who are going to stand up for against the opposition. You know what I mean? To get this job done before it's too late. And I'm telling you, we're about on the border. Over that line, we're finished. We need a navigator. Okay, folks. Have a good day and subscribe. And I'll be back with you with another video. This time more in tune with mythology, you know. Have a good day, folks. All right, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.